This is Robert Plank from plugindashboard.com, and give me just a minute to show you how we can very quickly and easily create a blog from scratch and load up everything we want. Load up the theme we want to give it the look and feel, load up the plugins, and especially load it up with a lot of content, lots of backdated or live or scheduled posts and pages right out of the gate. We're going to use this tool called WordPress, and you can go to wordpress.org and grab the files to install that for free, or it's built into most web hosts in the quick install or simple scripts area of your web host cPanel, such as in HostGator. And we're going to use this premium plugin at plugindashboard.com. You go and buy the plugin, you install a WordPress site, and this is what a WordPress site looks like. Now you have a blog, and you can add in new posts. What's a problem here, though? Well, first of all, you have to go, if I want to add a bunch of new posts, I have to first of all delete this. I know I'm going to have to figure out how to change this just another WordPress site. I don't even like the look of this, so I'm going to have to change that. And once I get all that figured out, after an hour or two of that, I'm going to have to go, okay, add a new post. I'm going to have to type in some new post. I'm going to type in some content. I'm going to have to set a date for it. I'm going to have to publish it and then go back to a new post and fill that all out over again. So I figure maybe I'll have something working in a day or two. Well, screw that. Let's just use plugin dashboard and shortcut it and do it in a couple of minutes. Here's the plugin already on here to save some time. I'll activate the plugin. Now it's running. I go to the dashboard, and the first thing you're going to see are all these different plugins that you could have on your site. So you can real quick and say, yes, I want to have a contact form on my site. Let's see what I want. I might need tables, but I'll come back to this later and see if I need to get some tables on there. Sure, I want to have an SEO plugin. And so there's all kinds of stuff we could put on here. But I'm going to skip down to the bottom here, and I'm going to say that I don't like the current theme we have, right? And I'm just going to kind of try out some different things here. And I'm just going to go through and be like, let's see, use my arrow keys and just kind of see, all right, well, I like this 2012 theme, right? Because, I mean, I don't like this one with all the black stuff. I don't like the sidebar on the left with that one. I don't like all the gray and all that, even though, I don't know, maybe later. But for now, let's just have this 2012 theme. All right. And yes, I want to set my links correctly. And yes, I want to delete this site description. And yes, I want to change the title to Robert Plank Blog. Cool. So now let me kind of look at the tabs here. So now I've looked at the plugins I want to have. Okay. Do I want to add my own plugins? No. But now this is kind of cool. I can add in posts and pages to my blog. So I can say, well, I want to have a contact us page and I want to have an about us page. So those are pages I'll create, and I guess I'll fill in the details of those later. I also want to have some posts on my blog, so let me just go to a YouTube channel. And if I'm going to have a blog about WordPress, I can just go to YouTube, I can search in WordPress, and I'll filter this and just show WordPress videos that have been posted in the past month. That way I have some new stuff. So I've got some WordPress stuff, and I'm going to, let's see, new features, I'll talk about that, and I'll mute that tab. And I'll say how to make an e-commerce website. Sure, open that one, mute that tab. And then give me one more, sure, the WordPress Mac app. So so now I have 3 YouTube videos open, and I want to add these as posts on my site. Normally it would take a long time, but instead we can say, so this first YouTube video, here's the title. So I'll copy that, go back to plugin dashboard, and I'll put the title for that post there. Open up this one, and I'll say how to make an e-commerce site, and I'll put the title in for that post. Close that. Oops, actually I messed up a little bit here. So I'm going to go here and copy the title, go back in here. Now where did I mess up? I have to also make sure I copy the YouTube link, minor detail, but we can recover that. So we're going to have this WordPress Mac app preview, and then in here have the YouTube video for this WordPress Mac app preview. So we're going to have features montage and e-commerce site. So let me go back and open up those again. So we've got, where is is that? Montage. Maybe I had to go. All right, let me try again. WordPress. And so we came down here. And oops, oh, we had to say this month stuff. So, all right, so features montage, and then where is that e-commerce site? All right, so just to show you what I was doing, we want to make sure to grab the title, but we also want the YouTube link. So we can either go share and grab it there, or grab it from the title bar, same difference. So I'll say for the what's new in WordPress, put in that YouTube video, and then for how to make the storefront, copy the title there and put in that YouTube video. So already what we are about to do, already that would take us about 20 or 30 minutes, even if we were fast, to put in the pages for our site, to put in some posts. And then what we could do here is we can say, all right, let me put in some, let me like backdate some of these posts, right? So I'll put this one came out December 20th, this one came out December 10th, this one came out December 1st. So we can either drip out future content, or we can make it look like it's been here a while. So I can even say, all right, let me make this one come out on January 2016. And I mean, if we wanted to add in a bunch more, we could, but let's just keep it simple. So what we're going to do is, as soon as we click on the Save Changes button, just that one button, because we haven't done anything yet, we're going to install some of these plugins, like a contact form plugin, SEO plugin. Sure, let me add sitemap plugin as well. And it's going to add in a contact page and an about page, and then 3 pieces of content. 2 will be live and 1 will be dripped in the future. And then we're going to change the title of our site. We're going to clean up things we're not using. We're going to update everything. We're going to change the theme to them we want. We're going to set the links. So lots of things that otherwise you would have to fumble around to find, or would take a long time, or you might not even remember to, oh yeah, I forgot to change the structure of my links. So we're going to do lots of stuff. We're going to do about 20 things all in just one click. Change the site around, add a bunch of content in there, add a bunch of plugins. So I mean, let's do it. We'll click on Save and Apply All Changes and give it just a couple of seconds. So it's added in the posts in our site, added in those pages, done all that stuff. And if I view the site now, then here's what we're dealing with here. So we look at the site, and if you might have noticed, if you have a sharp eye, that the sample post is gone. Now we have 2 pieces of blog content. One is a little older than the other one, so that way it looks like we've been around for a while. We've got an about page now. We've got a contact us page now. If I go back to the site again, I can see there's new things to fill out. There's like this SEO stuff here. There's a place where I can play around with my contact form. I can look at my posts. And if we zoom out, let me see if I can zoom out a little bit. See this post that we made, it's now scheduled for January 1st, and lots of other cool things. We can always go back to our plugin dashboard area, and then we can see that the boxes we checked representing plugins we wanted to add, now those are still there. We wanted to add in the signature under our post, custom CSS, custom tracking code like Google Analytics to our site. We can add all that just all on one single screen. If we wanted to add in some Twitter plugins or things like that, or security plugins, you just go through the list of our 107 recommended plugins, check the boxes, and now you have the plugins that you want. Now, if you have your own plugins you want to add, ones that aren't listed, or ones that you just happen to have handy, or premium plugins, you can paste in the URLs or upload them in this form. And then if you wanted to add in any more posts, if you wanted to go and add, up to 50 posts like we just did, paste in a bunch of articles, or paste in a bunch of YouTube videos, or add more navigation, you can do that all on one page, all in plugin dashboard. So setting up and customizing a WordPress site no longer has to be an all-day activity. You can get it done in minutes or even just seconds by clicking on the boxes, by using plugin dashboard to update all your plugins all at once, add whatever plugins you want, change your theme, change your WordPress setting, add content, meaning pages or posts. And the tool to get is plugindashboard.com. So get it at plugindashboard.com. plugindashboard.com. I'm Robert Plank, plugindashboard.com, and thank you.